takiej możliwości. Sad face. Przynajmniej jeszcze. Nie, też nie. Też nie ma z kikiem. Lechu streamuje na Twitchu i na Kiku i nie widziałem, żeby pojawiały się wiadomości kikowe na Twitchu. I jeszcze Rocket tak samo gdzieś tam też odpala się na Kiku i tak samo jest. Nie widać tych wiadomości kompletnie. No. Czy jest jakiś inny sposób, żeby połączyć? Nie słyszałem, szczerze powiedziawszy, nie? No. Tu jest jakieś przejście? O, tu jest lina. Tu jest lina, ale tu nie przejdziemy. Dobra, musimy iść w górę. No bo mój kumpel ma tu i to jakoś widać, ale gdzie widać? Widać normalnie, nie wiem, na Twitchu, znaczy na czatku Twitcha widać, nie? Że coś ma tam z kika albo coś w tym stylu? Czy po prostu na streamie mu się pojawiają? Bo on gdzie głównie streamuje? Na Twitchu czy na Kiku? Pewnie na streamie na ekranie, ale wydawało mi się, że to było też na czacie, ale mogą się podzielić. No bo na ekranie, na streamie można tak zrobić, że ci się wyświetlają wiadomości i tu. Tak idzie zrobić, nie? No są do tego widgety, natomiast stricte na czatach nie słyszałem, żeby były takie możliwości właśnie. Może musiałbym jeszcze zerknąć, ale nie słyszałem. Będziesz oglądać nowy odcinek Windbreakera? No spoko, trzymaj się Bartnik, trzymaj się. Dzięki, że wpadłeś, miłego. Zapraszam jutro również, albo ewentualnie jeszcze tylko później, bo do 22 siedzę, jakby co. Więc no... W razie czego? Pięknie. Ewentualnie możesz coś teraz wygooglować, Jack, jakby co, nie? Zobaczyć, czy faktycznie idzie w Google'ach. Na bank coś by było, nie? Albo na jakichś YouTubach. Czy idzie coś takiego połączyć legitnie. Też by mi było lepiej, jakby to było jakoś w miarę legitnie. No, na spokojnie. Przyjemności na spacerku.
Are you trying to motivate me, sir?
Of course.
I appreciate the effort.
The efforts. Pięknie. No, to po dzisiejszym dniu będziemy mieli sesję jakąś 4 godziny. Streama będziesz? No, może. Zobaczymy. Coś tutaj mam. A, że na restream mogę widzieć wszystkich. No. No to tak, ale to kolejna usługa i tak dalej, więc... Może jest jakiś taki widget, który można by było, nie wiem, zainstalować na Twitchu właśnie, albo coś w tym stylu. Żeby na początku było widać, okej, fajne tekstury. Dobra. Czy ktoś tu nie dorobił czegoś? A, dobra, bo tutaj już nic nie będziemy mieli, dobra. A, no tak, tak. Takie obejście było. Lol. Nie, ale ciekawe, nie? W tej retrospekcji naprawdę to wszystko wygląda tak ładnie, tak nowe, a jak byliśmy wcześniej, to już poharatany ten mikrofon, ten cały hełm, jakby naprawdę, nie wiem, lata by się tutaj spędziło, nie? O, znowu mamy roślinki.
What is this? Astrogator, I found a peculiar inorganic structure. It looks like some spiky metal growths.
Artificial plants? Is spontaneous growth possible with this type of structure?
I've never seen anything like this. I wish I had time to run some tests.
When the situation is stabilized, we will take samples. I promise.
Pięknie. O!
I feel nauseous. Suddenly. That's not it. I feel
Darkness.
darkness. Hang on.
Tak jest. To się z nami stało, no proszę. A nie, teraz ten mikrofon wygląda całkiem okej. Nie wiem, jakieś glitche teksturowe były to wcześniej? Ciekawe.
What's going on, sir? Astrogator?
Dr. Yasna. I tried to resuscitate him, but
No, please. Koval?
Dr. Krauter.
How? There was nothing wrong with him.
Hypovolemic shock. He bled out during the flight.
I still don't understand. He wasn't hurt.
His injuries must have occurred later. I found him like this when I entered Hopper.
Oh, shit.
I'm sorry. It's on me. It's my fault.
No, Doctor. As commander, I take full responsibility.
But it was me that left him.
On my order. You're too hard on yourself, as usual.
If only I...
Stop it, really. Please, stop. If is a very cruel word. You don't deserve its torment.
E?
Guess I know where Gorska was going.
Okej. Dobra, musimy... O!
I confirm Gorski was here. His rope is still hanging from the slope.
That's a good sign. Since he left it, he intends to come back this way.
But why hasn't he yet?
Coś go zatrzymało, na to wychodzi.
Going down after him. Tell me one thing, sir. What did you do with Crowter's body?
I placed him in a cryo chamber.
Are you gonna use a grave tapper?
Yes, I'm considering that as a possibility. What is your opinion?
Oh, shit.
Just that report.
One sec.
Dużą głowę mamy.
Oh, I'm at the end of the rope.
Isn't that good?
Not at all.
What do you mean?
I'm stuck. I'm hanging with all my weight on the rope, away from the wall. There's still a fair few meters left to the ground.
Can you go back?
Nope.
Using just my hands, strapped with all this extra weight? No, not a chance.
What if you sway?
Okay.
I can just jump off.
Is that safe?
Yeah.
A substantial fall on unsteady ground. This is hardly a maneuver that I would describe as safe.
So let's take a moment to analyze the situation.
I'm thinking, if Gorski went down this way and didn't break anything,
Yeah, we don't know that, Yasna. He could keep going even with injuries.
all right, so do you have another idea? Oh, will I be hanging like this until the end of time itself?
There is a certain possibility.
Okay.
Rather uncertain, but maybe it's worth trying.
I'm listening.
Can you see the probe?
Yes. It's flying near me.
Good. If I instructed it to fly as close as possible to you, you could grab onto it.
You sure it will hold me?
That I cannot guarantee.
Okay.
All right, let's give it a try.
I'm entering the instruction. You must guide me.
2 meters forward. Stop, that's enough.
You have a really good eye. Exactly 2 meters. Is the maneuver complete?
You could say so. I fell from a lower height.
Przepraszam, Luna.
It was a soft landing, though.
Dobre, sonda, dobre.
We had our last contact with Regis a few minutes after noon. Even then, Dr. Gorski was walking alone. Communications blew up shortly before he got here. He didn't take a tent.
Damn. This place is amazing. It's all made up of these structures. Except they don't look like creations of nature anymore.
Maybe that's why Dr. Gorski, not to mention the Alliance.
Well, if we're looking for something on this planet, this could be it. These structures form entire multi-story complexes. They look like
City.
a city.
Are you saying that
No. There's no point in jumping to conclusions yet. Dr. Gorski set up the flags.
Sir, he kept going, despite the lack of communication with the rest?
You'd have to see it with your own eyes, sir. This place. Gorski may have lost himself in his discovery.
Are you joking, Doctor? Lost himself, Gorski. He may not have respect for the unknown, but he has his feet firmly on the ground. Should be looking for a way back by now.
I think he must have discovered something. And since he suffers from excessive ambition, he's capable of stupid acts in the name of a breakthrough.
Well, I admit, that sounds more like him. You must trace his steps, Doctor.
I'm working on it. Are you receiving a signal?
What signal?
From Dr. Gorski.
No, none. Why are you asking?
He tried to open up a connection, set up a transmitter.
There's nothing on the comms, but I'll check the record history. Please give me a moment.
Left or right?
Dobra. Już wiemy, co tu się działo. Troszeczkę chociaż. Ona droga. Szczelina. Co idziemy, nie?
All right. I'll squeeze through the passage.
2 more hours.
Huh?
That's all Gorski has left of oxygen, at best.
O,
And at worst?
He's just finishing it up. Though it all depends on his activity.
If I remember correctly, the atmosphere here is breathable.
Basically, yes. Dr. Krauter, however, warned that the methane content...
I know. But the effects won't be immediate. That gives us a few extra hours. These constructions don't have a clear division into functions. They're huge, complicated, and uniform at the same time.
Do you have any idea where all this could have come from? I'm aware without tests you can't do much. But let's say on first inspection.
If metamorphism and other natural factors are to be excluded, there is only one conclusion. Someone or something must have put them here.
But who? The Alliance?
nie.
Because you don't need to say...
Oh, I do. I suspect the surface of Regis 3 was once inhabited.
Dokładnie.
I can't tell if any of this could be part of a machine.
Wszystko jest możliwe, no?
Wish we found Gorski already.
Jakie konstrukcje same nie wyrastają. Znikąd.
How's the terrain? Those structures, are they still everywhere?
Yep, wherever I look, there's metal.
Pięknie.
I see the probe. Has it found anything?
It's not making any measurements at the moment.
Oh, why?
The overload protection is activated. Until I do a reset, it's on manual control.
Is it because of my flight?
It's possible, but please don't worry about it. What matters is that you're fine.
To prawda. To prawda, że sobie niczego nie połamaliśmy.
Oh, I see the cover snap right off.
Ah, yes. There's an error in the logs.
The security system seems quite flawed.
It's not a defect, Doctor. It's a feature.
Wouldn't it be better if I helped you? I can close it manually after all.
I'd need some directions first. And to bring it to you.
No problem, I'm on it.
First, let's find a place where I can land it. Otherwise, you won't be able to help me, Doctor.
Okej. Czyli musimy znaleźć jakąś miejscówkę, gdzie sonda wyląduje.
It's a bit like Pando.
I have no idea what you...
A colony of populous tremoloids. American aspen. The new trees grow not from seeds, but from root suckers of old trees. As a result, it's one giant organism, thousands of years old.
So you're in a dead metal forest.
Huh, that does sound bizarre. Though maybe.
Doctor, something has been recorded after all. But there are plenty of errors in the transmission header. It's hard to say whether this is a message from Gorski
Well then, sir.
Okej.
Play it. Maybe we'll finally find out what's going on with the doctor.
Let's hope so. Gorski to base.
O,
I repeat, this is Gorski. Base, come in. No doubt, it's him. Now let's keep listening. But as soon as you report anything, Doctor, I'll stop the recording. Bugger. No confirmation again. I report. I've made an amazing discovery. Geometric structures that a thicket of bushy, pointed rods and slats. Mostly iron, but not only. Molybdenum, carbon, tungsten. Altogether similar to a giant integrated circuit. A million swarm of tangled cables. Not a trace of electric current, polarity, not even residual magnetism. Maybe once upon a time, centuries ago, petawatts or exawatts of power flowed this way. To compare with something, it's probably a machine. Some kind of information collective structure. Maybe it was some kind of electronic brain. It makes me think of the Lyrans. A race of extinct sentient beings.
Ooh.
Supposedly, they knew about light astrogation before we invented the wheel. They had to save themselves from the explosion of Nova. They sent ships. The remains of those ships have been found, ashed to a chip glued together. I've seen hypothetical schematics. The structures here remind me of those. Okay, moving on. Readings. Well, that's it.
Ciekawa teoria.
What follows is just a humming noise. Any thoughts, Doctor?
So far, it all leads to one conclusion. This is not a place for a man,
No shit, Sherlock.
nor for any humanoids.
Then who is it for?
Maybe it's really an alien technology. Those Lyrans.
As far as I know, all information about the Lyran civilization is just guesswork. Many consider Lyrans to be just a myth, so I wouldn't take it too seriously.
Well, I think there might be something to it.
By the way, you were right, Doctor. Gorski did lose himself in his discovery, in spite of everything.
I can see the relay up close. Looks broken. This is starting to look like a deliberate diversion to me.
You may be right. The question is, who's behind all these disruptive activities?
That I don't know, sir.
Może to my?
That's where I came from. Where now?
Chyba tu nie przejdziemy. Chociaż... Dobra, czy jeszcze nie tutaj? Ślady butów. O!
There are more traces. This time handprints. And a drop detector.
What? Did I hear you right?
Yes, sir. You heard correctly. I'm afraid we must be ready for any eventuality.
Yeah, well, that doesn't mean we should assume the worst. I still believe you'll find him, Doctor.
Okej. Jeśli jesteśmy go w stanie znaleźć, to bardzo dobrze. Cieszy mnie to. Teraz pytanie, nie, tędy nie przejdziemy, dobra? Czyli tędy jednak. Nic nie ma. Oh shit! Ah!
Ouch!
Yes, now what is it?
I took a shortcut.
On purpose?
Not really.
Widzimy, że bardziej kurde ten spadniemy, ale na szczęście nie. Na szczęście nie, tu się nie dostaniemy, dobra? Tutaj tędy.
I found something. Again.
I'm listening.
I suspect Gorski might have damaged his suit.
If the tear doesn't exceed 20 millimeters, the reactive polymer layers will self-seal.
That's true. Nevertheless, it looks worse and worse. I found more of his gear.
Back in the camp, you reported Marrett's abandoned things.
A backpack and a journal, yes. This scene looks disturbingly similar.
Albo się zatracił, tak jak mówiliśmy wcześniej, nie?
Finally! I have his position.
A visual?
Not yet.
Gdzie, którędy mamy wejść? What the hell? Tędy? Że tędy? Nie? A, tu jest przejście, no proszę, okej.
Gorski, are you here? It's me, Yasna.
Still nothing.
Yeah.
No, jesteśmy coraz bliżej.
I found his backpack. You know what that means, sir?
Yes, he's without oxygen. We must hurry.
Almost there. Oh, there he is. Got him. He's not moving. Gorski! Gorski! Look at me! His eyes are closed.
Is he breathing?
He's alive, but barely.
Did he react in any way?
Saturation is within the lower range. Risk of tissue hypoxia.
And the reactions?
Gorski! Come on!
Calm down, Doctor. Get him out of there. The probe's already looking for a landing site.
Dawaj, wyciągamy go.
Okay, let me just... I'm pulling him out. Done. He's out. I activated his SOS. You should pick up a transmission with his parameters, sir.